Hi everyone. So we've got a lot of projects going on here right now. Um, First of all, my pickup is rusting out, so my husband's having to do body work on that. He is installing new cab corners, and he's asked me not to show his project because he's very private, but that's been going on. And then the other thing that's been going on is my kitchen cupboards were given to me after we bought this house, and they were some old ones that somebody had in their garage, and they removed them and gave them to me, and I've made do with them for the last 16 years, but my drawers started falling apart and I've got all kinds of issues going on with them. So we were thinking about buying a new set of cupboards. So I did all my measurements, all my price comparisons, everything. And then my husband and I went and we looked at them, and they were built so cheaply, even though they were expensive, that we came home very discouraged. And then we were thinking about building some, but the price of lumber is so high that was going to make the project really more than we felt we could handle or wanted to spend. And then my son came up with the idea to take each one down one by one and use everything good on it that we can, and then add new lumber where we have to. And my goal is to keep my kitchen as much the same as I can because I don't really like change. And I like the color of my kitchen and the color of my cabinets and all of that. So we've been working a little bit on the weekends and trying to get this project done on a very low budget. And I'll keep you guys informed along the way as we go. And of course, eventually when it's done, I'll show you the finished project and how much it costs us. And then additionally, I've been working on a little yard work and stuff like that, and I'll show you that. And we haven't really put in our big garden yet. It's not warm enough yet, and we really haven't had the time to do a lot with that. But I'll show you a little bit of what is going on with what we've already done. So I hope you like this video. So you can see that these drawers are plastic and they're hooked to wooden frames, and they are just pulled right off. There's no way to reattach them. That was the first problem. Then some of them are missing the doors, and then some of them, the shelves are falling out, or the bottoms are coming out, or the backs. So we got started on the project last weekend, and you know what that's like. We ended up needing more supplies than we anticipated, and we spent all of our time running back and forth to the hardware store. And we got a little bit done. This is the kind of mess that we've had in the kitchen while the projects have been going on. So the first thing being worked on is to build new boxes for the drawers. And Jacob got 3 of the boxes built last weekend, and so far he's got 1 drawer built this weekend. We're going to use the same drawer fronts. Okay, they had to go. They were blocking off the garage door and they had grown way out of control. And I didn't have anything before Jacob bought me this saw last year on my birthday to be able to cut those with. So unfortunately, that's what I had to do. Okay, this is what the hill looks like after me doing the cutting of the trees. I did end up cutting the bigger trees too. I just don't want those trees growing too big that near to the house. It'll block out my sunshine and it could cause trouble down the road, so I got rid of them while they were still fairly young. And in between these shrubs, I'm kind of concerned about like soil erosion where that's kind of sloped right there. And I cut the shrubs back so much because they were so out of control. And what we're going to do is we ordered some Maine wild blueberry seed, and we're going to try to get some blueberry plants started and put those in between the hedges, and then maybe fill in with some nasturtium seeds or something like that to give some color along there. I can't show you that good right now because the pickup's parked here. My husband's working on that and it's kind of in the way, but that's what you can see of it. We're doing slope. We do those. What are you doing? Hi. Hi, babies. Here is my tomato plant that I named Ida May. It is very tall. I had to stake it. Okay guys, here's what's going on in the greenhouse. These are the Matt's cherry tomatoes. Homestead tomato. Celebrity tomatoes. Okay, that's celebrity. One of the mystery tomatoes. Sorry guys, I got a hornet in there. I was stung once today already. I was working outside and one of them went up into the armpit of my shirt, and you know how hornets can sting more than once. It nailed me multiple times in my armpit before I could get it out. One of the purple Cherokee. So you can see they're coming along okay. I still need them to really make up for lost time the next couple weeks, but they'll get there. Okay, there we go. The peas are starting up through the ground. Finally, no potatoes up through yet. It's warm this weekend. It's like 80 degrees, but it's been cold at night and it has not been warm up until the last couple of days. So the temperatures just have not been right for that to germinate, even though it was planted many weeks ago. Nothing's up in the cardboard boxes yet. No carrots, no parsnips. I'll keep you posted on that. We've got wild strawberry plants starting all over the lawn, and we've got little violets now. Rhubarb is starting up through the ground. This is, I believe, the third year for these plants. They've got bright red stalks. We think we got two different kinds here. I planted Victorian, and my husband planted some seed from his grandparents' plants, and it looks like two different types to us growing in this spot. This is where I planted the shallot onions, and that we have some started up. Let me see if I can get you in a position here where you can see. Sorry about the movement, it's very hard to do this. Okay, right here, this is one that's starting up. Okay, then these other ones, they're just regular yellow onions that I have grown from scrap, and I can show you how to do that sometime. It's like when you open an onion up that's trying to sprout, there is several little parts inside the onion that can be individual plants. So I've got some started there from that. Then I planted the asparagus last year, and right there is one of the stalks. And I don't have a whole lot of it coming back. I don't know if the winter was too cold or if they're just going to all kind of come at the different time. But I've got that one. I think I've got like 6 total. And then we did get an opportunity to go out for kind of a spur of the moment 4-wheeler ride. And this is my son with his new wheeler. It's a year old. He saved up the money and was able to buy that this spring, and he's very excited about that. I didn't get any footage of our trip. We left so suddenly that I didn't bring anything with me to do that, but I definitely will be doing that for you guys throughout the summer. We took a little ride out to that Sweet Tooth booth and got some cream horns and whoopie pies and cupcakes and stuff like that, and had a really nice ride. I hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching. Bye.